low, medium, high, and turbo. And the beautiful view. In the dark. Welcome back. Thanks for checking out this video, my channel, and please make sure that you are subscribed and the little bell's rung so you at least have half a chance of being notified of new videos. So a while back, I made the fairly bold comment that the best flashlight that I have had the opportunity to review was this, the PT18 Pro Oathkeeper from BRINYTE. It is a badass flashlight. There is absolutely I don't disagree with that at all. But is it my favorite flashlight? You know, I'm not sure anymore. And why do I say that? Because BRINYTE, a couple of months ago now, I've been using it, sent me the PT28 Oathkeeper in desert sand. You can also get these in black if you'd like. Again, this one comes with the persuader. I mean the carry handle. And when I'm actually using the flashlight, I find that for me it's makes it easier to hang on to like this. I have the pocket clip position like this because I keep this in a side pocket of the pants that I'm wearing right now, and this has been on my side as my EDC light now for 2 months. So BRINYTE, I apologize that it's been so long. I just started to get overly familiar with it, and completely forgot about telling everybody else about it. Again, just like with the PT18, if you don't want to, if you think that the extra ring is too much for you, you can just remove it, and now you're good without it. But I really like having that on here. And I think it's a 50-50 if I got it back in the right spot. Yes. Now for an EDC light, obviously most people are probably going to lean towards the 28 just because of the size. As you can see, overall it's a good 3/4, 7/8 of an inch shorter than the 18. It's obviously a slimmer flashlight. All of the above translates into a weight savings, 8.8 ounces for the 18 versus 6.2 ounces for the PT28. And I can also say this flashlight is rich in features and functions, and I'm not saying that obviously over time and repetitiveness you'd become familiar inside and out with a light like this, but I'm here to tell you, and I know of at least two of you. One of you is a member of my family, and he just wants a flashlight that turns on and off. Well, this one probably is going to get you the closest. It has the function button on the side, but that does not turn it on and off. The tail cap is the one that turns it on and off. It returns to what it was on last, and then you can go through your functions with the side button. So you have low, medium, high, and turbo. And full output on this is 1600 lumens, and just like I commented with that guy, it's very apparent with this one. It's more with that guy there, that this is doing something on the fact that it almost feels like if I had some leaves, I could start a fire with it. And then of course at any point, like right now under dirty, like I said, gets well used. At any light setting, you can double click and it'll go in the strobe, and if you hit it again, it reduces the power to medium and does SOS. Again, their kits are pretty packed full of all sorts of goodies. You get the directions very nicely well laid out. You get the charging cable, and again, the cool thing about both of these lights is the magnetic charging. So you don't have to fight with any kind of a cord. The function switch, I don't know, maybe if I lose at least the overhead light, it always is on to tell you, one, where the switch is, and B, the strength of the battery. And again, you can plug this into a wall charger, a computer, whatever flavor you prefer. You can see that it's glowing blue itself. And now it's red to show you that it is charging, it is taking a charge, and it will be green when it's fully charged. And in case you're wondering if the cable hits the scale, it's a ½ ounce. So you got charging cable. They have some pretty cool holsters. I do like the design of the holster. A little side compartment here that you could keep a pen or something, Sharpie or something else about that size. Velcro, and the belt clip itself has some really nice detents. So if you like to, if you're going to have it, say, in some molly webbing, or you'd like to carry it on your side like this, or the small of your back. Otherwise, you can position it in pretty much any configuration that you would like. Of all of the holsters that I've ever received, I think the BRINYTE ones are the most thought through and the heaviest duty. And if you're not going to use it for a flashlight, this also will work for a multi-tool, so it doesn't go to waste. A very nicely done and heavy lanyard. Yeah, these are really complicated. Oh my god. So if you're in a situation where you need to carry it around your neck, again, something like this, a lot of people use for security badges and door swipes. So again, it's something that wouldn't necessarily go to waste. They send you with a multi-pack. There's 3 extra O-rings in here, and this guy came with the cone. So if you're someplace where you need to direct traffic, or you're not really cool like Cobra and can't afford a really nice lightsaber, well, you get pretty close to this one. This definitely lights this thing up. Luke, I am your father. Not to mention, Joey gave me a couple extra uses for it, but we probably should not discuss those here. So that comes with, and it's feels like it's some sort of a silicone. So it's not something that you have to worry about snapping or breaking down from cold and years of use. I thought that was pretty cool. I can only imagine what it'd be like on this guy. Really damn bright is my guess. Oh yeah. A little duct tape. Just kidding. So that is the BRINYTE PT28 Oathkeeper. It's not like a broken record. Right now, for me, hands down, my favorite EDC between, I personally like the straightforward, on-off with the tail cap, and then you can go through your functions with the side button. Again, when these are when they are not being used, it just slightly glows green to tell you that it's good to go, and you know what your battery strength is like. Again, this one is my nightstand light, and I have that facing me, so if I need to find it in the complete dark, I always can, because it glows, and I just think that is an awesome feature about it. I have no idea how long it could sit. This one hasn't been charged in months, and it gets used a little bit as a nightstand, but as of right now, I haven't had to go adios anybody. So it's just there waiting for me to use it. On the other hand, this one is on me all the time, and overall, considering it's in a pocket, but it is in a pocket all to itself, but there's no wear on it. The one thing I do like about these is some of them have a very aggressive bezel, and that really raise havoc on your pants. Another light that I have that I keep in my back pocket, that I kept in my back pocket for a while, I basically had to stop carrying it because it nibbled its way through my pants. So for me, I know a lot of people like to go out and give you a how far the beam and everything will go. I can tell you, walking in the dark, using it in dark places, for me, I've always been about the real world. And in the real world, this light does a lot more than I expect it to. So if you're in the market for an EDC flashlight, I highly recommend you take a take a look at the BRINYTE lights in general. Right to the tail cap, you're looking at 5.5 inches for that guy, and this one is 6.5 inches. So my guess was 7/8. Sorry, I was wrong. It was 1 inch difference. I will put all of the information down below. Again, badass lights. Sorry, I didn't mention it. They run on the 18650. It is provided with the light. I always recommend that you pick up more of them. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, if you're looking for a badass light for carrying or tactical use, you want to attach it to your AR. Both of these work with the typical rail mount. This one has a remote switch available for it. I don't know if BRINYTE will endorse me saying this, but I'm here to tell you that if you take the remote switch for this one and put it on this one, it doesn't work like all of the functions with this guy, but the two switches gives you strobe, and it gets you either momentary on. If you press it and let go, the light's on, the light's off. But if you press it and hold it, it locks it on high. Again, I don't know if they intended the remote switch to be used with this guy, because obviously if you look at the tail cap, the electronics are different in the two of them, but I found that it worked. So, okay. Again, I had the video showing you some real world stuff, and to me, that's what's important. And this one is just the fact that it gets it done. I love this flashlight. A big thank you to BRINYTE. You make some very high quality stuff, and it shows. The craftsmanship on their products is just over the top. Okay guys, check out the links below, and cheers.
Okay, my favorite is always being able to show stuff in the real world, and surprisingly, this is actually low. Medium, high, and turbo. Like I always like to show, I can just aim this up and it looks like there's lights on in here. So where's a flashlight more often going to be used? To show you how far that tree line is, or to navigate around in a dark room because the power's out or whatever is taking place. I really like this version for what it is. It offers up a lot of light without being over featured. Well, we don't want real light. And again, the lowest setting is more than enough to get it done. You get up here to the turbo and it's like, medium, high, turbo. just an excellent light. I really thought that the bigger one was going to be my favorite, the 18, the PT18, but this is the one that has been my carry light. For quite a while now. Matter of fact, I apologize to BRINYTE. It's been so long that I forgot when I even got this. But I love the overall size of this light and its features. The magnetic charging, just a well put together light in this size. And again, it has the equalizer ring. Low? Medium? High? And turbo.